How's it going, guys? My name is Logan, and today we're back with another season of Big Brother YouTube Edition. Now, I was definitely impatient on making this video because my first video for Season 1 had gotten like 3,000 views, but again, that was over a year ago, so that's exactly why I got so many views, and my second season has only gotten like 30 views so far, but I'm so happy with the views it has gotten and the responses that I've gotten in the comments, so I've just gotten a little bit overzealous and responded to someone saying I was going to make Season 3 in early February, and now I definitely feel obligated to make it, so
why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop lying.
So, I don't want to bore you guys with like drivel, so let's get into the video. Okay guys, first up, we have AJ, and I really love AJ because I had first started watching her because of her Lana Del Rey reaction videos, and her reactions are exactly what reactions I have to Lana's music, so
magical!
I could definitely relate to her, and I thought she'd be such a fun personality to have on here. Next up, we have my first suggestion from a viewer, Alex Burris, aka Alex Wasabi. Next up, we have Anna Brisbane, aka Brizzy Voices, and I'm a huge Potterhead. I am a Ravenclaw. My Patronus is a white hair just like Luna, so I really enjoyed Brizzy's content, and I really thought she'd be awesome to add in. Next up, we have maybe the biggest drama starter here, Austin McBroom. I'm not saying I like or dislike his content, I'm just saying he definitely has caused a lot of drama in YouTube, so I thought he'd be a perfect candidate to add in. Next up, we have Bretman Rock, another alum from Escape the Night, as well as Alex was. I really like Bretman's character last season, so I thought I'd give him a chance in Big Brother, since it's kind of the same concept, kind of not. Next up, guys, we have Janelle Eliana, and she blew up in 2019 with her van life videos, so I thought I should add some pretty relevant YouTubers to this list. Next up, we have Jonathan Jafari, aka Jontron, and he is probably the #1 YouTuber that I've been watching so far in February, but I had been a huge fan of his Are You Afraid of the Dark and Goosebumps videos when they had released a few years ago, and I just decided to revisit his channel, and I really like his videos. Next up, we have another potential drama starter, Lily Singh, and I have no clue she could ever make it on the show because of her late night show. It was just a joke, guys. It's not really too serious. I know this is just make-believe, but I added her in because a lot of people have very strong opinions on her, and she's definitely a relevant YouTuber, so next up, guys, we have Mark Fishbach, aka Markiplier, and back in like 2014, 2015, even some 2016, I was really into gaming videos. So I loved Mark, I loved Jack, I watched all the famous gamers, but I just my interests have changed, nothing wrong with that, you know. Again, I still respect them, so I just decided to add in a gamer since I usually don't add in gamers. Next up, we have Nikki de Jager, or Nikki de Jager. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, I cannot speak Dutch. But, again, she's very relevant to 2020, well, with her coming out video, which congratulations to you, Nikki, that's amazing. Next up, guys, we have Roy Fabito, aka Guava Juice, and the same person that had suggested I add in Alex told I should add in Roy, so, again, shout out to you. And finally, guys, we have another one of my favorite YouTubers, Tessa Netting. Tessa is Brizzy's best friend, and we're all fellow Ravenclaw, so Ravenclaws unite. And again, just to show you guys very quickly, for alliances this season, first up we have the Girl Gang, and this is all the females in the house. Again, usually female and all-male alliances don't work out in Big Brother. I just decided to add in some alliances from the start just to make it more interesting, but in this alliance we have AJ, Anna, aka Brizzy, and then
Oh no!
Alright guys, so for alliances this season, big surprise guys, if you do not know about Big Brother 18, there are 4 returning house guests, and our 4 returning house guests from previous seasons, we have Glozell from Season 2, James from Season 1, Trish from Season 1, and KSI from Season 2. So if you see 4 more people in and are wondering what happened, that's what happened. I should have probably mentioned that earlier, but I'm not going to go back and record this. I've already recorded this like 10 times.
You stupid.
But anyway, Alliance 1 is the usual all-female alliance that starts, and again, I said in my previous videos, all-female and all-male alliances in Big Brother usually do not work out, so I just decided to add in some alliances just to make the game more exciting. But in this alliance, we have AJ, Brizzy, Glozell, Janelle, Lily, Nikki, Tessa, and Trish. And again, I put their loyalty to what I think they'd value an alliance like this to be like. I feel like Trish would be a lot more kind of weaseling out of alliances just because she'd want to make tons and tons, and then someone like Lily would really be like into an all-female alliance. And I feel like I feel like Brizzy and Tessa might have watched Big Brother and kind of know how this stuff goes, so they wouldn't be as loyal, but they're still very loyal to seeing if this can work out. So that's how I kind of decided what the loyalty in this alliance would be. Next up, guys, we have the Landlords, and I actually gotten this as a suggestion from someone, I think was it on a Big Brother forum, but if I can find the link, I will link it so you guys can see. But this is the all-male alliance, and in this one, as you can see, we have Alex, Austin, Bretman, James, John, Mark, KSI, and Roy. Again, made their alliance loyalty is what I thought it would be. Alliance 3, guys, we have Lumos, and if you guys know Lumos, that is Brizzy and Tessa's favorite thing. It's a favorite charity that they love to donate to of J.K. Rowling. So, and since they are best friends, they would obviously have a very tight permanent alliance. Next up, guys, we have the Sisters, and this one I just pretty much added in. Anyone that I know follows James Charles on Twitter, so at least I know he'd probably be friendly with them. So in this alliance, we have Bretman, James, Janelle, Lily, Nikki, and that's it. Not saying he's not friends with the other people, or other people aren't fans of him. That's just the people that were following him on Instagram and Twitter. Next up, guys, for Alliance 5, we have the LGBT Alliance. I don't know where I got that idea from, but as you can see, guys, in this group, we have Bretman, James, Nikki, and Lily. And again, I feel like they'd be making a lot of alliances based on how well they can relate to different things. Alliance 6, we have the Gamer guys, and these are just people that either make gaming content now or have in the past. So in this alliance, we just have JonTron, Mark, and KSI. Alliance 7, we have Wasabi Productions, and obviously there's not of Wasabi Productions anymore, but Alex and Roy, again, best friends. I don't know if they're best friends now, but they used to be. I know they're still I'm assuming they're still very close, so I definitely thought they'd be in an alliance together. And finally, Alliance 8, we have the Vets, because in Big Brother 18 and any other season with veterans in it, there has been a Veterans Alliance. So this one, if you know the veterans, Glozell, James, Trish, and KSI. Alright, for relationships, again, if you've seen my previous videos, I made this as realistic as I possibly can. I gave them a slight bond if they are in an alliance, and if their personalities seem like they'd clash a little bit, I didn't make it anything like, you know, like extreme hatred. The most I made it was slight dislike, I think. So, again, I'm not rigging this for anyone to win. I really don't know who I'd like to win, but let's just go to someone. Here's Glozell's. Nothing crazy. Only ones I have crazy things for are Brizzy and Tessa. That's just because they were best friends. I did that with Roy and Alex as well. I don't know why I didn't mention that, but...
You stupid.
So, guys, as you can see, other than Tessa, Brizzy just has pretty normal like or dislike for some people. And again, I have no clue if that's how they actually feel about these people. I just made it kind of based on their personalities. Popularity, I'm going to go quickly through this. If you can see, I added it on. So for my criteria, liked is 100,000 to 500,000 subscribers. Ultra liked is 500,000 to 1 million. Popular is 1 to 5 million. Adored is 5 to 10. And ultra adored is 10 million plus. And how I determined the extra was just based on how much, like, for example, AJ has around 500,000 subscribers, so even though she'd be in the same category as someone with, like, 900,000, I wanted to give the person, if they had 900,000, a little bit more credit. So each of these goes up by 50,000, for example. That's 500,000, that's 550, that's 600, 650, all on up to 950,000. Again, if they're past 950, they'd go into popular with 1 million. Finally, profiles. Again, I made this very just, like, realistic as I could. I didn't make anyone crazy in anything. It's going to go to a few different people, as you can see. I gave KSI the Beast, again, because he's very muscular, so he will definitely maybe be dominating some of the physical comps, but again, I didn't make everything beast for him to win. I had this on last time when I based it off of Season 21, and he did not win at all, so I don't really think there's a way for this to screw up, but without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, Big Brother YouTube Edition 3, The Twist. 4 house guests from past seasons will be joining the game as regular house guests. House guests are also told that they will soon be forming 4 teams of 4, so returning house guests, as I have stated, are Glozell Green, James Charles, I don't know how to say his real name, but Olajide Olatunji? I'm very sorry if I mispronounced that. And Trisha Paytas. So for the house status, again, this is just the alliances. I'm not going to say anything about these unless something happens, but these are the alliances. Alright, so the 4 returning house guests begin a schoolyard pick to select the 4 teams. Team 1, Glozell has picked Alex, who has picked Lily, and Lily has picked Roy. So that makes a lot of sense because Alex and Roy would be in the same team. Team 2 with James is Tessa, Bretman, and AJ. I don't know why Tessa wouldn't tell Bretman to pick Brizzy. Team 3 we have KSI, who has picked Janelle, who has picked Mark, who has picked Brizzy. And Team 4, Trish has picked John, who has picked Nikki, who has picked Austin. Alright, so the 4 teams compete for safety in the Ride the Rocket competition. Anyway, so Team 4 is eliminated first and lands in Knotberg. Members of this team will be have-nots for the week. Team 1 is eliminated second and lands in Mystery Land. Members of this team will receive a mystery punishment. Team 2 is eliminated third and lands in Cash City. Members of this team will receive $10,000 to split. That's awesome. So each of them get around $2,500. Well, exactly. Alright, Team 3 is the last remaining team and lands in Safeville. Members of this team receive safety for the next 2 evictions. Brizzy, Janelle, Mark, and KSI are all safe. That's very interesting that KSI is going to be safe for 2 weeks. He could definitely cause some drama. Okay, so for Hit the Road Part 1, the 3 remaining teams compete to be safe. So for Part 1, Team 4 is safe. Part 2, Team 1 is safe. And Team number 2 competes to stay in the game. So, AJ is safe, Bretman is safe, and James is safe. No! Tessa's eliminated! And AJ is chosen to win HOH. Tessa, no! Oh, man.
Was this a bad year? Duh.
Alright, AJ begins the nomination ceremony. AJ has nominated Alex and Jontron. House guests are informed about a new competition called the BB Roadkill. House guests individually compete to earn the power to name a 3rd nominee. The winner of this competition will remain a secret. So, for BB Roadkill, wow, AJ is on a streak. AJ has won BB Roadkill. So, the house guests gather to see the BB Roadkill nominee, and Austin is nominated. That makes sense. I don't think a lot of people in there would be a lot of fans of kind of the stuff that he's been accused of doing for money's sake, so I definitely feel like he'd be targeted. Alright, so as AJ is HOH, and Alex, Jontron, and Austin as nominees will participate in POV, AJ draws Janelle to participate, and AJ draws Lily to participate. And congratulations, Lily! You have won the power of veto! I have no clue what she'll do with it, guys. So Alex, Jontron, and Austin state why they should be saved, and Lily does not smart. She doesn't want to get any blood on her hands first week and say if she likes one more than the other, but final nominees are going to be Alex, John, and Austin, and I feel like Austin's probably going. But again, anything can happen. It is Big Brother. Alright, so eviction voting. Alex, Jontron, and Austin face eviction. They give speeches about why they should stay. The house guest votes. Janelle votes to evict John. Nikki votes to evict John. James votes to evict Alex. Trish votes to evict Austin. Mark votes to evict Austin. Bretman votes to evict John. Lily votes to evict Austin. Glozell votes to evict Alex. Roy votes to evict John. KSI votes to evict Alex. Brizzy votes to evict Austin. I don't know what the score is, guys. It's either Austin or John. I'm pretty sure Alex is safe. Alright, so with 3 votes, Alex, you were safe. And by a vote of 4-4, there was a tie. Wow! So AJ votes to evict Austin, and Austin, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
And it's also frustrating for us.
Wow, very interesting first week. Definitely got a big player there. I'm very sad that Tessa's gone, but I hope Brizzy can win. Alright, so week 2. So we have Team 1. It's all there. Team 2 has lost a member. Team 3 has lost a member.
You stupid.
And Team 4 has also lost a member. Alright, very balanced. Congratulations, Brizzy. You are the new head of household. So team number 3 is now safe for the week, meaning Janelle, Mark, and KSI are all safe. They were also safe for 2 weeks, as you've seen in the first competition. So no matter what, Brizzy would be safe this week, but Brizzy begins the nomination ceremony by nominating Alex and James. So for the BB Roadkill $18, Brizzy wins BB Roadkill. I don't think in actual Big Brother 18 that the HOH won the Roadkill automatically, but this is very cool that Brizzy has been able to prove herself twice in a row. And house guests gathered to see who the BB Roadkill nominee is, and Roy is nominated. Wonder if she's trying to get out the other, dynamic power duo since she doesn't have Tessa anymore. That would make sense to me. Alright, so Brizzy's HOH and Alex, James, and Roy as nominees will participate in POV, and Brizzy has drawn Nikki and AJ to participate. If Brizzy wins, everything's going to go her way. If one of the guys wins, one of them is going to be off the block, and if Nikki or AJ participate and they win, they will probably not do anything, but you never know. So congratulations, James, you have won the Golden Power of Veto. So James uses the Power of Veto to remove himself from the block. Brizzy names Bretman as the replacement, and I assume this is probably just a move of a pawn to try to get either Alex or Roy out. Alright, so Alex, Bretman, and Roy face eviction. They give speeches about why they should stay. The house guests vote. Trish votes to evict Alex. Mark votes to evict Alex. Nikki votes to evict Roy. James votes to evict Alex. And AJ votes to evict Alex. Lily, KSI, Janelle all vote to evict Alex. Glozell and John vote to evict Bretman. With one vote, Roy, you are safe. By a vote of 7-2, Alex, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
You need to get out of here! You're crazy!
Alright, going into week 3 again. Now, wow. So there's only one team, which is Team 3, that is still standing against us because they were safe. Alright, Kiss My Ace HOH competition. Congratulations, Mark, you are the new head of household. Again, Team 3 is safe for the week.
Congratulations!
So Mark begins the nomination ceremony, and he nominates Lily and Nikki. And KSI this week, he has won the BB Roadkill for Hornstar. With his power, KSI has nominated AJ. I wonder again, since he is part of Team 3, they're just trying to get out Lily or Nikki. For the veto, Mark has drawn Bretman and James to participate, so I have no clue who, if either of them win, what's going to happen to the 3 girls. Alright, congratulations, Nikki, you have won the Golden Power of Veto. Congratulations! Alright, so Nikki obviously uses the Power of Veto to remove herself from the block. Mark names Trish as the replacement, and the final nominees are Lily, Trish, and AJ. Alright, so Roy votes to evict Trish. KSI and Glozell vote to evict AJ. Nikki and Janelle vote to evict Trish. James and Brizzy vote to evict AJ. John votes to evict Lily. And Bretman votes to evict AJ. So with one vote, Lily, you are safe, and by a vote of 5-3, AJ, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house. Oh, sorry, AJ. I really hoped you could have stayed in longer. I would have loved to see you stay in. But again, anything happens in Big Brother. Going into week 4, Team 2 is now only 2 people left. Team 1 has 3. Team 3 is still going strong with everyone. And Team 4. So if anyone outside of Team 3 wins the HOH, they're screwed. It's just the fact of the matter. Congratulations, Nikki. You were the new head of household. Euro tripping. Very fitting because Nikki's Dutch, if you don't know. Alright, so John, Nikki, and Trish, you are safe for the week, and Team 3 is probably screwed. Yep, Nikki's nominated KSI and Mark, the 2 guys from team number 3. So Nikki wins BB Roadkill, grasping for air. Awesome! So 3 weeks out of 4, the HOH has actually won the Roadkill, which is very cool. So the house guests gathered to see the BB Roadkill nominee, and Roy is nominated. I don't really understand why Big Brother always has to add in a 3rd nominee. It's gotten tiresome, to be honest. But I guess it does add a little more of a twist in, but I didn't mind this twist that much. I like the comps. And I like that there was a 3rd nominee at first, but it definitely got tiring. Alright, so Nikki draws Lily to participate, and Nikki also draws James to participate. Alright, so congratulations, Roy, you have won the Golden Power of Veto. It's very good for him because Alex is gone, I assume maybe that's why he was nominated for Roadkill, but... Alright, Roy uses the power of veto to remove himself from the block, and baby Roadkill winner named Brizzy as the replacement. Wow. So, the final nominees are KSI, Mark, and Brizzy. And again, Brizzy, I'm 100% sure, is just a pawn to get out KSI or Mark. KSI is probably going just because of how much of a physical beast he is, but Mark is also, I think I put him at a great for mental comps and endurance. So I definitely feel like he could go if they want to get a potentially dangerous player later on out. Alright, so for the eviction, Bretman votes to evict Brizzy. Trish votes to evict Mark. James and John vote to evict Brizzy. Glozell votes to evict Mark. Roy votes to evict Brizzy. And Janelle and Lily vote to evict Mark. Wow, it might be tied.
No!
Wow! With 0 votes, KSI, you were saved by a vote of 4-4. There was a tie, and Nikki votes to evict Mark. Mark, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
Okay, this is a great start to the game.
Mark, you have been evicted. I'm so sorry. I forgot about there's 2 battle backs.
Heck yeah!
Forgot Victor came back twice, my guy. So, round 1, Barry balance. Tessa and Austin compete, and Tessa wins and advances to the next round. For round 2, Kiss My Ace, Tessa and Alex compete, and Tessa wins and advances to the next round. For Euro Trippin', Tessa and AJ compete, and Tessa advances to the next round. I feel like she might be the victor of the season and come back. And Tessa and Mark compete, and Tessa returns to the game!
I guess it wasn't all so bad.
Alright, this is awesome. Alright, so KSI, you are the winner of the head of household competition, and Team 3 is safe yet again. Oh my god, I forgot that teams went away. Holy crap. So KSI has nominated Nikki and Brizzy, his former teammate.
That's crazy.
Alright, KSI draws Bretman to participate. Nikki draws James to participate, and Brizzy draws Trish to participate. And oh no, KSI wins the golden power of veto. KSI uses the power of veto to save Brizzy, and he names Tessa. Oh my god! Why? KSI names Tessa as the replacement. The final nominees are Nikki and Tessa, and I'm sure Tessa's going. Holy crap. Oh no, another twist. I actually forgot how exciting this season was. So the house guests are all alerted to the existence of a secret within the house. Any house guest to enter this secret room can claim an envelope. One of the envelopes contains the round-trip ticket that will allow house guests to return to the house after being evicted. Alright, so Nikki and Tessa vote eviction. They give their speeches, and Roy votes to evict Nikki. Why would Brizzy vote to evict Tessa? What the heck? Janelle votes to evict Tessa. Glozell votes to evict Tessa. John votes to evict Nikki. Lily, Trish, James, and Bretman vote to evict Tessa. So by a vote of 7-2, Tessa, you've been evicted from the Big Brother house, and she does not have the round-trip ticket.
I was rooting for you! We were all rooting for you!
I guess I'm pretty sad.
Alright, viewers are informed about a twist called America's Care Package. Each week, America can vote for one house guest to receive a care package. The same house guest might not receive a care package more than once. That really sucks. Congratulations, Trish, you are the new head of household. So Janelle receives the Never Not Pass for winning America's Care Package, and winner of this care package cannot be named a Have Not for the rest of the season. So long slop. So Trish nominates Roy and Bretman, and Trish draws Lily, Roy draws Glozell, and Bretman draws John to participate. And congratulations, Roy, you have won the golden power of veto. So Roy uses the power of veto to remove himself from the block. Trish names John as the replacement, and the final nominees are John and Bretman. No surprise here, I'm pretty sure John is going, so. Lily votes to evict John, Brizzy votes to evict Bretman, Nikki votes to evict John, Glozell and KSI vote to evict Bretman, wow. Janelle votes to evict John, Roy votes to evict Bretman, and James votes to evict John. So, oh no, another tie, wow. So by vote of 4-4, there was a tie, and Trish votes to evict John. So he's been evicted, and he also does not have the round-trip ticket.
I don't like where this is going. Stop! Right. Stop! No. Stop!
Uh-oh, week 7 is a double eviction, guys. Congratulations, Lily, you are the new head of household. So Glozell receives the next care package, and she is allowed to eliminate 2 eviction votes, so the winner of this care package could single-handedly flip the house by preventing 2 house guests of their choosing from voting in next week's eviction. Very cool. So Lily is nominated KSI and Roy, and Glozell is drawn to participate by Lily. KSI draws Nikki, and Roy draws Trish, and who wins the power veto but KSI. So congratulations, KSI, you've won the golden power of veto. Alright, so he uses the power veto on himself, and Lily names James the replacement nominee, and the final nominees are James and Roy, and I'm sure Lily would probably want Roy to go over James. So for eviction voting, they give their speeches and glows out and eliminates Bretman and Nikki from placing eviction votes. So they're probably doing it so just to prevent Roy from going out completely, like by a that's a sweep vote. But KSI votes to evict Roy, Janelle votes to evict Roy, Brizzy votes to evict James, Trish and Glozell vote to evict Roy. So by a vote of 4-1, Roy, you have been evicted, and he does not have the round-trip ticket either.
Why you no like me? I so pretty.
Alright, double eviction time, guys. Congratulations, Brizzy, you are the new head of household. So, Brizzy nominates James and KSI. No surprise here. I'm sure they're trying to get KSI or James out because they're big threats. And this is probably the only shot they get, but Brizzy draws Bretman, James draws Lily, and KSI draws house guest choice and selects Glozell, probably his best friend since they were in the last season together, to participate. And congratulations, Bretman, you've won the golden power of veto! So Bretman uses the power of veto to save James, and the final nominees are Trish and KSI. Alright, so by unanimous vote, everyone except Bretman actually votes to evict KSI. Bretman might just be doing that to cause a little drama to make it seem not like every single person was ready to get KSI out, but KSI, you've been evicted, and he does not have the round-trip ticket. This is a very interesting season. So as of week 8, the players we have left, guys, are Anna Brisbane, Bretman Rock, Glozell Green, James Charles, Janelle Eliana, Lily Singh, Nikki DeJager, and Trisha Paytas. Alright, Glozell, you have won the head of household. Congratulations! Alright, James has received super safety, which Nicole has received, and Nicole's my favorite player of all time, so hopefully this means maybe that James might win? I don't know. Anyway, the good news is the holder of this care package will be safe for the week. The bad news is this house must also wear a super safety costume all week long. So Glozell begins the nomination ceremony, and she nominates Nikki and Bretman. I don't know what her angle is here. I feel like she's equally close with either of them. This doesn't have like house updates, so I don't know how they're feeling about each other. I only have like the alliance information, but Glozell draws Brizzy to participate, and Nikki draws house guest choice and selects James to participate, and Bretman draws Janelle to participate. And congratulations, Bretman, you've won the golden power of veto. So, Bretman uses the power of veto to remove himself from the block, and Glozell names Lily as the replacement. Probably Lily is going. Alright, so, let's see. Janelle and Trish vote to evict Lily, Brizzy and Bretman vote to evict Nikki, and James votes to evict Lily. So by a vote of 3-2, Lily, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house. Lily does not have the round-trip ticket, and it is revealed that Brizzy has the round-trip ticket. I don't know why, but I felt that Brizzy probably had the round-trip ticket, guys.
You could get into the future.
Alright, so congratulations, Nikki, you are the new head of household. Nikki is really pulling out victories here, and Trish, oh no, receives co-HOH. This winner automatically becomes co-HOH, sharing all HOH perks and responsibilities for the duration of the week, including choosing one of the two nominees. Definitely feel like America would give this to Trish just because she would start tons of drama up. Alright, so Nikki has nominated Brizzy, and Trish has nominated Bretman. So Nikki draws Glozell to participate, and Trish draws Janelle to participate for the veto. And congratulations, Bretman, you have won the golden power of veto.
Yes! Yes!
So, alright, so Brizzy and Bretman state why they should be saved. Bretman uses the power of veto to remove himself from the block, and Trish names Janelle as the replacement. So the final nominees are Brizzy and Janelle. Probably Brizzy is going. Yep. But not a surprising vote of 3-0. Brizzy, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
I will kill you!
I think Battleback's coming this week. Alright. Yep. So, the twist. So the jurors will compete in the HOH competition. The last remaining juror will return to the house, and the returning juror could also win HOH. So the jury, as of now, is John, Roy, KSI, Lily, and Brizzy. And returning to the house is Roy! Wow, and congratulations, James, you are the new head of household. Very excited to have Roy back because I completely forgotten he was in the game, so hopefully if he does this, he'll actually be able to return to the game. Alright, so Bretman receives final America's Care package, and this winner gets $5,000 to bribe one of the house guests. Bribes may influence voting, competitions, vetoes, or nominations. This bribe can only be given to one house guest for one action within the week leading up to the next eviction. James has nominated Roy and Bretman, and I'm sure Bretman is going to use anything he can to James change the nominees, if possible, after veto. So James draws Janelle to participate, Roy draws Nikki, and Bretman draws house guest choice and chooses Trish. After all is said and done, James, you have won the golden power veto, so if Bretman does not use his power, he's very dumb. I'm sure he's smart enough. Alright, so, wow, even if it worked, it didn't say it worked. So James does not use the power veto, and the final nominees are Roy and Bretman. Roy is probably going... Oh no, another tie vote. Glozell and Trish voted to evict Bretman, and Nikki and Janelle voted to evict Roy. And yeah, no surprise, Roy has been evicted immediately after he came back in the house.
I don't know what the problem is. I will find my way.
Congratulations, Bretman, you are the new head of household. And he has nominated Glozell and Trish. I don't know why, I feel like he'd be more close with them. But again, they're not best friends like he is with James and Nikki. So James, Nikki, and Janelle also have to participate in the veto because we're down to our final 6. And congratulations, Nikki, you have won the golden power veto. She's on a roll that she's won a lot of comps. So the final nominees are Glozell and Trish because Nikki does not use the power veto and Trish is, yep. So Glozell and Trish wait for the eviction results, and by a vote of 2-1, Trish, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
Oh my god.
So guys, our final 5 house guests are Bretman Rock, Glozell Green, James Charles, Janelle Eliana, and Nikki DeJager. Kind of rooting for Glozell to win at this point because she was on last season, and it'd be just cool to see her win. Alright, so congratulations, Nikki. Wow, you are the new head of household. Slide in theater. And she's nominated Glozell and Bretman, obviously, and Janelle and James also have to participate. And congratulations, Bretman, you have won the BB Comics Golden Power of Veto. So, Bretman uses the power of veto to remove himself, and Janelle and Glozell, kind of rhyming names, Glozell, Janelle. They both have the L at the end. Alright, so James votes to evict Janelle, and Bretman votes to evict Glozell. I assume this is just because they didn't want to eliminate either of them, so they decided to cancel vote out on each other and let the HOH pick. So there's a vote of 1-1, and Nikki, no! Votes to evict Glozell. Glozell, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
Hello, Mr. Glozell. Is you okay? Because I wanted to know.
Final 4. Nikki probably definitely deserves to win out of everyone left, but no, Bretman also has a very good record. I don't know. Janelle hasn't won anything, so I kind of feel like maybe she doesn't deserve, because there's not been any mention of her doing some strategy, but she could very well be having really good strategy and we don't know it. Congratulations, Bretman, you are the new head of household. And he nominates James and Nikki, so Janelle will also participate. And Nikki has won the Golden Power Veto, and I'm pretty sure it's Bonjour for, yep, Janelle. Probably going. Yep. Nikki votes to evict Janelle, and by a vote of 1-0, Janelle, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
But it was a lot more difficult than I anticipated. As I... What am I doing?
So that's very interesting. Our final 3 are all beauty gurus. I'm rooting for Nikki to win because she has done so good. She has won 3 HOHs and 3 POVs, and Bretman has also won the same number of comps, but he has won 1 more POV than he has HOH, and James has won 1 HOH and 2 POVs. Alright, so James and Nikki feel a mutual medium bond towards one another. Bretman and James feel a mutual small bond towards one another, and Bretman and Nikki feel a mutual slight bond towards one another. So, Bretman, James, and Nikki participate and hang in there, kitty, and congratulations, Bretman, you win part 1. Yeah! Yeah! And part 2, Snapshot, congratulations, Nikki, you win part 2. And the final HOH, as we are finally on the final part of the final HOH, and Scales of Just Us, the house guests each stand on their individual platforms attached to a large scale. Each round,
I'm Julie Chen Moonves.
Will read the beginning of a statement. The house guests must decide how a certain juror completed each statement. If they are correct, they earn a point and their scale moves up. The house guest with the most points at the end becomes the final and most important head of household. So Bretman and Nikki compete, and congratulations, Nikki, who are the final head of household. I'd be very upset. Yeah, even smarter, Nikki voted to Vic Bretman because he has won the same amount of competition she has. So by a vote of 1-0, sorry Bretman, but you have been evicted.
Oh my god, just say it.
Finale, James Charles and Nikki DeJager. Who is going to win? Who is going to come in second place? Alright, so the final two, James and Nikki, give opening statements to the jury. The jury consists of JonTron, KSI, Lily, Brizzy, Roy, Trish, Glozell, Janelle, and Bretman. And by a vote of 6-3, wow! Congratulations, James, you are the winner of Big Brother YouTube Edition 3!
Hi, sisters!
Big congratulations to you, James. It does make sense because Nicole definitely didn't win as much as Paul did, and I definitely do feel like she deserved to win. Makes sense. Alright, let's see who voted. So, Roy and Bretman voted for James to win, Janelle voted for Nikki, Trish voted for James, Lily voted for Nikki, Glozell, KSI voted for James, Brizzy voted for Nikki to win, and John voted for James to win. So, Roy wins the fan favorite.
But I love you!
Final statistics, as you can see, placements. So, in first place, with a winner of $500,000, James Charles. Second place, we have Nikki DeJager with 3 votes.
Like, okay, let's take all of these traumatized memories and turn it into something fun.
Bretman Rock came in 3rd place. Janelle Eliano came in 4th place. Glozell Green came in 5th. Trish came in 6th. Roy came in 7th. Brizzy 8th. Lily 9th. KSI 10th. John 11th. Tessa 12th. Mark 13th. AJ 14th. Alex 15th. And Austin 16th. Alright, so the total wins are Nikki with 7 total wins, with the most head of household, and the second most POV wins. That's going to do it for me, guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you would like to see for Season 5. I want to make Season 4 first of All-Stars, so if you guys at least want to tell me who you'd like to see in the All-Stars, I already have a few ideas of who I want to see, but I also like to hear your opinions, so I will see you guys later. Bye!